Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. I am so excited for today's video because I am going to be showing you guys how I edit on iMovie. I want to preface this by saying that I am not by any means an expert on iMovie or anything like that, and I obviously didn't learn all of this stuff by myself, so I will link the two videos that I personally watched a lot when I first started using iMovie to edit all of my videos down in my description below, because I personally still watch those videos to this day whenever I forget certain little things that they use. First of all, if you guys are new to my channel, make sure as always to subscribe to my channel by hitting the subscribe button down below and the bell next to it so you're notified every time that I upload a brand new video to YouTube. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did dabble around with Final Cut Pro a little bit during Vlogmas because I think it was like a 60 or a 90-day trial to use Final Cut Pro, and I honestly really liked it, but there are a couple things that I personally liked on iMovie better, which is really weird. But one of the things that I really like about Final Cut Pro instead of iMovie is that it is so much easier to like customize your text and just like kind of just put it anywhere, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about later. But that is one of the only things that I really liked about Final Cut Pro versus iMovie. And personally, I just like, I don't have $300 to just drop on an editing software right now. So okay, I'm going to go ahead and quit talking and let's go ahead and get into the video. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is import all of your footage. From there, you're going to go ahead and create a new movie, and then you're going to click the little arrow up above at the top and you're going to import your media through there. I like to organize all of my movies and clips and everything into my external hard drive, so I have like a certain way of how I organize all my clips and everything, and then from there I pull it from, I usually pull all my clips from my external hard drive and put it into iMovie that way, but if you're doing it straight from your SD card, this is how you do it. So once you have all your media imported into your movie, you're going to see all of the clips pop up in this little left-hand corner up at the top, and you can either select all of them and just press E, and that will add all of them exactly in the way that it's imported, or you can individually drag and drop each one onto your movie timeline. So the first thing that I do whenever I edit my movies on iMovie is to do my rough edits. So this is where I just go in and I just like cut out all of my blank spaces, or if I'm just like mess up on something, this is where I just like cut out all of that, and that's where it just shortens the whole entire video. And then usually while I'm doing my rough edits, I will try and do like some little effects here and there, either by like zooming in on my face or zooming out, or you know, like moving like the camera from side to side, stuff like that. And you can use that using the crop tool. So you go to the crop tool up at the top and you have three options. You have fit, crop to fill, and Ken Burns. Crop to fill is the one that I use if I just want to like zoom in on my face really quick and just do like a quick clip of like, and Ken Burns is if I just want it to like be slowly zooming in or zooming out on something. But I like to add little effects like that because it just is just something really small, but something that does capture your audience's attention, and sometimes it does add a little bit of comedic effect depending on what you are talking about. So along with adding any like visual effects and stuff like that, I'm going to go ahead and go into adding like images, graphics, and text, all stuff like that. So first we're going to start off with images and some pictures. So when you're adding images and pictures top of your clip, you're going to import that media how you normally would import your clip, and you're going to click and drag that on top of the clip that you want it on top of. And you can either have it be a picture-in-picture, or you can have it just completely cut out and cut out to that picture in general like this. You can do it as a split screen, or you can do it as a green or blue screen, but I will get to that later. So I'm really picky when I add any like images or graphics or text to my clips. So if I'm adding an image and if I put it as like picture-in-picture, I like it to just like pop. I don't like it to automatic to dissolve, because it automatically will go to the dissolve setting where it just kind of dissolves in and dissolves out. Whereas if you can either, you go up to the top and it'll say dissolve, and you can either change that to 0 seconds, or you can change the little shadow arrows that are above your image that you're adding in the above in your clip, and you can drag that shadow one end, doesn't matter which end, you can drag it off to the side, and then that will completely erase any dissolving that happens. Because I like to, usually when I add images, I like to either add like the mouse click or like the bottle pop sound thingy, and that just flows a lot better if it's just like popping with the sound, you know? And so now we're gonna get on to text. So text is very annoying on iMovie to me personally. I don't know, some other people might not be as picky as I am with my text, but I'm very picky with my text. I'm gonna be showing you guys a free and a paid option of how I add my custom text to my iMovie clips. So the first option that you can do is you can go to Keynote, and you can completely create you can just create your own like green screen. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna go to Keynote, you're gonna make your own presentation, and you're gonna change that background color to like just a bright green, lime green color, and then you're just gonna add your text there. I personally think that white text always looks good on your videos, so I always go with white text, and then that makes it easy to know like where you're gonna put it and everything like that on your screen. And yeah, that's just how I do it personally, because I'm very picky. And on iMovie, they only have just like the certain text, and they're in certain locations, and yeah, I just don't like it. Especially like the most of them just like dissolve, and the same thing with my images. I like my text to just like pop. So if you don't want to do it on Keynote, and if you want to do it on a paid version, I use the app Procreate a lot, and this one you can either do it as the green screen just like you do on Keynote, or you can just make the background just transparent. So if you go to Procreate and then you create a new canvas with the dimensions of 1280 by 720, and then you can go ahead and add your text. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna click your little layers button up at the top, and then you're just gonna uncheck background color, and that will automatically make your image transparent. Then you're just gonna airdrop that from whatever device you're using Procreate on onto your laptop, and then from there you're just gonna drag it back onto your iMovie clip, and you're just gonna change it to picture in picture, and then it'll show up exactly where you had it on your Procreate. There are some green screens that you can definitely download on YouTube. A lot of people make them. That's how I get my subscribe button one. That one's a green screen, and I just downloaded that one off YouTube. You literally just search on YouTube green screen and like whatever you're looking for. So if you're looking for like a clicking subscribe button green screen, you just look up green screen subscribe button and it'll pop up, and then you just go to a YouTube video download website and download it, and then there's your green screen. I also like to use green screens for like my transitions too, so sometimes I like to do the little clicky thing. That one's a green screen as well. So usually the next thing that I like to do is I like to change either the speed or the audio of things if I need to do like a time lapse, or if I just want to add like some funny like audio effect, because they have some like pretty interesting ones out there. But yeah, I use the time lapse option a lot, and I just change that speed to just click the little speedometer up at the top, and you just change it to either 2 times, 4 times, 8 times, or 20 times, and there you go. And then usually the last thing that I do is add music. So I really like to use the website Hello Thematic, because they provide free copyright free music, and all you have to do is just create an account. It's literally free. You don't have to pay for anything, which I think is so nice. It is pretty risky to just kind of search on YouTube some copyright free music, because you might find some old ones that were copyright free, but they're not copyright free anymore. There are some good songs on the YouTube audio library. I would definitely recommend searching on YouTube audio library, and searching for some like popular ones on those, because there are definitely some good ones there, and those will obviously not be copyrighted because they're coming straight from YouTube for you. But yeah, definitely check out Hello Thematic. I really like using their website, and you literally just have to like copy the link when you download the song, and that's all you have to paste into your description when you use the song. And trust me, there is nothing worse than uploading a video only to realize that your music is copyrighted. Okay guys, and the very last thing that I do when I am editing my videos is I make my thumbnail. So from my video, I will usually take a clip and I will take a screenshot of it from iMovie, and then I will usually airdrop that to my iPad, and then from there I will usually edit it a little bit if I need to edit either the color of it or anything like that. Then I will do that first in Lightroom, and then after that I will move it to PixArt, so then I can start adding any graphics or anything that I want there. And then from PixArt I move it to Fonto, and then from Fonto, that's where I add my custom text, and I always do the same text. I always do the Arial bold italic font, and then I do a font called Believer that I downloaded on dafont.com, and so that's how I get my custom fonts. I just download them on dafont.com, and then I just use them on literally everything. But I always use the same 2 fonts for all of my thumbnails, and that is what makes your thumbnails super cohesive. That's basically just how I make my thumbnails. I will usually just like play around with a couple different ideas and then just pick whichever one I like the most, and yeah. Okay guys, I feel like I've been talking for a hot minute, so I hope that this video helped you guys. I hope that I answered some of your questions. If you guys have any other questions about how I edit on iMovie, like I said, again, I am not an expert, so please, I hope you guys aren't expecting like an expert answer, but I can try my best. So please leave any questions you guys have in the comments down below. As always, subscribe to my channel and make sure to follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday with another video. Bye guys.